Well, good morning, folks, and here we are at Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood again today. And I just have a little video I want to do on a couple of people that I met last week, and one of them is a member, but not a YouTube member. She is a member of one of the sites that I'm on. Internet sites, I guess you call them. Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, it all kind of started at this site here. Garden Tractor Talk. This site started in 2010, and I joined in 2014, and I tried to join 2012 or 11 or whatever, but because of my technical ability to operate these things, I never could get myself joined up. And I finally did. Something going on there, I guess. Anyway, I finally did as in 2014. So anyway, this member that I met. Look at this here. Oh, look. Holy cats, the stuff. This member I'm going to talk about, she was on this site, her and her husband. And her husband passed away, I'm guessing about 10 or 12 years ago. And she continued to stay on the sites and still participate a bit. So that was great. So anyway, so whatever goes on in these kind of sites here, some of them get all wound up and annoyed about the owners of the site or something. I don't know. I don't get into that stuff. And I don't have the technical ability to do that kind of stuff. So I just kind of stayed away from that. Anyway, a bunch of them left this site and then went on to this site. If will load. Tractor Fanatics, that's what I want right there. All right, there we go, finally. Who knows how long that'll work. Anyway, so anyway, these people that were on the Garden Tractor Talk site got annoyed at whatever, so they started up this Tractor Fanatics. So a bunch of the people that were on the other site moved over to this site, which I did, and all that kind of stuff. So, and one of the members moved Lorna across also to this site, which she was grateful for, because she's not a techie type person either. So I think she's even less techie than I am. That's pretty less techie. Holy cats, this is kind of a queer video, isn't it? Anyway, so we get on to this site here. So this site is a farm tractor form and subcompact and compact form and garden tractor form, walk-behind tractor form, construction equipment, farm equipment, attachments, hobbies, hit and miss stuff, mechanical, fabrication, sheet metal, hydraulics, electrical, tires and wheels and weights. And then I participate in this one a bit here, the old rides and rods. If I see an older vehicle, I'll take a picture of it and post it. And we have different items that you can go through into here. Stuff for sale. Off topic is fairly common. I get into that a bit when I post what I have for dinner and things like that. So it's a pretty good site to use, and like I say, there's a lot of, there's 1,990 members now. All kinds of things to look at if you're interested in something like this. And the other side is just as good. It's just, I don't know what. Well, you know how people are, and that's the way it is. This lady that is a member of this site, her name is Lorna, and she messaged me a week and a half or 2 weeks ago and said that she was coming to Prince Edward Island and wondered if we wanted to meet up together. And I said, yeah, that'd be good. So she's from Saskatchewan, and she took a bus tour from Saskatchewan to Newfoundland, and she stopped here in Prince Edward Island, and they were here for 2 days, and then they went to Halifax for 3, and then they went on to Newfoundland, and they were there for 2 or 3 days. So today is Wednesday, so I met her last Tuesday, so she's probably back home now. Once the bus tour stops, then they get on a plane and fly back to wherever they came from. So anyway, it was quite neat to meet this lady. And she brought her friend with her, Rose. And anyway, both of these ladies are probably late 70s, maybe early 80s, and they are traveling. So I'll show you who Lorna is. There's a picture of Lorna and I sitting together. And then the next picture will be of Lorna and her friend. So Lorna on the left and Rose on the right. So they both own farms. I don't know how many acres, I don't know. They have a different way of measuring out there. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, Lorna just recently sold all her cattle, and Rose still has all of her cattle yet. So there you go, 2 busy ladies out traveling around. It's great to meet people like that. Like I say, I've met 2 people 2 YouTube members, but that's the first one I've ever met from an internet site. So anyway, they're very nice girls, so they're out having fun. So, all right, that's enough of that, I guess. So have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.